So tell my baby I love her, and if she give me the chance, I'll put a seed inside her, make her a mother. Just know that there's a place where all my people worry free and everybody straight. Every devil don't got horns, every hero ain't got capes. Opened up my eyes, shit, I'm finally awake. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. Yo, Van, it's the morning. You gotta go to work. All right.
No Booze on Sunday. Episode 26. It's gonna be one of those episodes.
Yes,
Yep.
indeed.
First and foremost, rest in peace, the one and only Mac Miller.
Sure.
Crushing news.
Yeah.
Crushing. As a fan and just, and I feel like everybody, hip hop especially, but I feel more people just in art are affected, you know, feeling some type of way
I feel like
about losing Mac.
it's like we lost a friend. For real talk.
That dude worked with so many people, and it kind of just goes over your head. Like, damn, bro, this nigga worked with a lot of people.
Did a lot of shit, put out a lot of great music, like top tier music.
Yes.
Like, I mean, yeah, we were talking about it last night. I think I was talking about it with Brain, El Brain. It's, you know, like losing Fife, or losing even like when Chester Bennington died. At least for me, it was like losing idols. You know what I'm saying? Or like somebody who you looked up to. Yeah, losing that kind of felt like losing a homie. And not to make this about me, but the example I gave last night was like, I can remember where Mac was when I first heard him versus, you know, where he is now.
Right.
And then putting that against like the strides I've been able to make, and like, even though I'm nowhere near on the same level, I feel like it's like coming up with the homies, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a crew. The shit hurts.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, bro. That shit fucked me up.
And then the responses from all the artists, you know, Chance,
Cole, Anderson .Paak. Oh yeah,
Thundercat.
Cole dedicated the entire concert to him the other night.
Thundercat,
Fucking, you know, I haven't seen
Wiz.
Has Absol pushed anything out?
I don't think so.
Because I feel like him and Schoolboy Q were like really close to him.
They've never been heavy on the social media.
No, that's why I know.
So that's probably,
I haven't really seen.
They're probably like, fuck all that. Like, fuck. They're probably like, fuck giving the social media kind of thing. I know SZA.
Oh yeah, I saw
SZA's
SZA's
great
post.
little paragraph.
Yeah.
And that's the thing.
Kehlani
like,
too.
Everybody has a certain story, bro. Everybody.
Yeah.
Joey Badass too. He was like, yo, you believed in me before anybody even knew who I was. And that's always been Mac, you know?
And I think that's been a consistent thing for a lot of people, because SZA said something similar. Like when she first started fucking with TDE and she moved out to Cali and everything. Like, he's genuinely a good dude, and like legitimately for the culture. And it's funny, you know, with this whole what was it, that meme from The Office, or the Spider-Man meme, and it was with G-Eazy, MGK, and Eminem.
Yeah.
And it was all like
at
each other. You know what I'm saying? It is like, I feel like Mac, and correct me if I'm wrong, Mac's been like the only white rapper almost ever to never really be problematic in those type of ways.
He's in his own realm.
Yeah,
he's always been in his own realm.
He's been in his own realm. He's just been doing his own shit and just making good music, you know?
What's cool about him, bro, is that like you even see it with like old school Eminem, and like early on, what's the other fucker's name? was with Shady.
Yellow Wolf.
Yellow Wolf.
Oh, Yellow, yeah.
Like you could tell that, like, remember like Eminem used to wear the do-rags and the big old Jordan sweaters, which is cool. He's from Detroit, but I feel like Mac, he never tried to be something he was not. He never tried to be black. He never
High
tried
school
to
kid,
be
just
hip-hop.
from the birds,
just
trying
tossing
to-
rhymes.
Yeah.
Always, bro. And people respected him for that because he was real. And his music, you can always listen to his music, bro, and tell that he was lost. You know? Maybe not early
trying
on.
to find it.
Yeah, trying to find it.
get
And
his
then
way
if
through.
you listen to his interviews, he always talks about that. Where he's like, yo, I'm trying to find inner peace. Like, I know I fucked up with these drugs, but I'm trying and I'm building and I'm climbing, and sometimes I fall, but I'm here. Like, I think that
He's human.
him being so genuine with his music and with his words to us, it's like you said, it's like we lost a friend because we took that journey with him, and sometimes we were walking down the same road with him.
Yeah.
You know,
Going through some of the same shit.
yeah, bro.
You know?
Like, so when he passed, that shit hit me like a motherfucker, dog. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, I'll tell you, that fucked up my whole day. My whole day.
Word.
And like, one thing it did do though, because I think the two things I noticed the most was it was really, really tight to see how many people were talking about it. And not just, because you know how niggas be, especially in this age, like somebody dies, like everybody's like, oh, obligatory post or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But no, like the amount of like real interaction on like
Like the
real
love.
yeah, like that was crazy, and like to see like really influencing and reaching people with your art. So that was heartwarming to see. And then the other thing is Morgan and I had talked about it. I had plans for Friday. Like I was trying to like get some shit done and stuff, and then like it tossed me off my whole thing. And one of the things she said to me, she was like, be observant of everything that he was able to share with us and everything, and kind of like implement that in our lives going forward, like my life going forward, you know, in terms of the artistry and kind of just letting go and just creating shit. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of like being inspired in that way.
You know what I feel like gets worse is that this last album, bro, like, fuck, man, like it brought something out of me, because I knew it brought something out of him, and whoever listened to it, like, to this day, like, that fucking, those first bars of that Coming Back to Earth, god damn, bro, that's euphoria if you ever heard it.
And can we talk about it, like the joints that he dropped before the album even, like them shit's knocked,
Bro.
like heavy. Like I remember I was going to Prickly one night and I jammed them shits like driving down the street, and I was like, I almost passed up Prickly and shit. I was like, nigga, listen.
Just the other day when I was going to pick you up, I was passing Good AM the whole way over there, and I was stuck in traffic and shit.
Shit is dope, man.
But what I'm trying to say is, like, if you listen to Faces, and if you listen to even what's the other one before Divine, Watching TV with the sound off, even if you listen to those, like, you can hear where he was in such a dark place, like super dark, bro. Even to this day, it's hard for me to listen to Faces. It's a great mixtape, but it's hard, bro. Probably even now, because it's just, it takes you somewhere where you don't want to go. But he went there, and he
needed to.
Yeah. So, but then you listen to Divine Feminine, and you listen to this last album, Swimming. You're like, fuck, it's light, bro. It's light. So for him, it sucks even more because I feel like he didn't want to die.
No.
He didn't want to die. This wasn't a suicide. This wasn't him ending it off because, no, like, I think he's always had a drug problem.
Yeah.
So I feel like he didn't want to die, and that's what sucks more. Like, it was different if he took his own life because that's what he wanted. Yeah. Fine, but I feel like he just went really too far to the edge, and he just didn't come back from that.
And that's one thing I want to say for anybody listening. Like I said, I said it earlier on Twitter. If you've been following him and stuff, like he's been doing, or at least as much as we can know as strangers. You know what I'm saying? Like he's been doing all right. And like even people close to him have been saying like hey, like this was not the result of him wanting to shut it all out. You know, like that wasn't it. Like niggas do drugs.
Yeah.
Period. stuff comes along with that, unfortunately. But like niggas do drugs, you know what I'm saying? So like, don't put that onto his legacy because that's not what it was about. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's this interesting conversation that we have going on a lot lately, which is positive in terms of mental health and people actually talking about stuff and getting things off their chest. But at the same time, not everything is like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, did Mac have significant things that he was trying to do with? Absolutely. All of us do. You know what I'm saying? But like, just let that be known. If you don't know anything about Mac, like, please be careful of like what you put on his name, because that wasn't the homie, man. Like, don't put that onto him. And it's not to slight anybody else that's committed suicide or whatever, but just let's just take the situation for what it was.
And then another big thing, bro, is what sucks is that, and I'm sure I can talk for everybody, not just in this room, but everybody was affected. Because I was looking at Snapchat, and they had like a little, like, everybody was saying R.I.P. People from Canada, Australia, South Korea, bro, North Korea. Whichever the Korea's free. Whichever Korea has music, everybody, bro. And I was like, God damn. And what sucks is that it hits so hard, bro, because you listen to his music and you can relate. At least I could, and I'm sure y'all could too. And you felt what he felt, and you cried the tears that he cried, and you asked for the same help that he was asking for. So we were on the same trip. So when someone like that passes away the way he did, it hits you hard, bro, because it's just that hope kind of like dies in you. That little bit of hope where you're like, yo, I'm gonna stay positive. I'm gonna get through the day. I'm gonna get through the week. Like I'm gonna get through these anxiety. I'm gonna get through this depression. And this man is gonna help me because he understands, and his music is gonna help me through it. And then, so when he passes away like that, it's just like, damn, dog. Like is any of us okay? Is any of us gonna make it? Like, is like what, like who do I ask for help now? You know what I mean? But I think it's important for people not to lose hope. You know what I mean? Like I had a great 2 days, but I gotta keep pushing it for him, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, it's like I wrote on my post, like, yo, smoke one for the homie and be happy, because that's what he would have wanted. Fuck being sad.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And that's the thing, is kind of like rethinking the way that we address death and stuff like that, and like really like as weird as I feel like the phrase is, but really a celebration of life.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, let's look back at everything that he was able to do in only 26 years.
Yeah.
You know.
I think that hit me hard too, just his age. You know what I mean? Like,
right?
I was like, damn, he's mad young, you know. And then I felt like with his music, I know y'all could agree with me on this. Like, we basically grew up with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that hit me like the hardest too, when all that was happening. You know, like you said, like it felt like we lost a homie.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. You just gotta be strong, man. Like I remember I was sitting. I don't know if it was Friday. I think it was Friday or Saturday. I was sitting here, bro, high as fuck, just listening to his music, just feeling sad, bro, just by myself, sad as fuck, high as fuck, just sad. And I'm like, yo, fuck this, like, fuck that. Got on YouTube. Boom, started looking up funny interviews, you know what I mean? Like him saying funny shit, funny music videos, and, you know, I picked myself up because, yo, fuck being sad, that's not what he wants. That's not what anybody wants.
Like, what did Cole say on, what is that song?
Oh, the Love Yours?
No, well, Love Yours also, but,
Which one?
no, just recently, he said,
Oh, on this new one, the KOD?
no, where he said, yeah, I know heaven is a mind state. I've been a couple times.
I keep
like,
on falling down.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, understand, especially for anybody that's like dealing with this or not taking this well. You know, always keep in mind that a lot of what we end up feeling is a reflection of our choices and like what we decide to give energy to. And I know we talk about this all the time, but yeah, try to. The most important thing I feel like with any emotion is making sure that you process it in a healthy way or whatever. So it's like allowing yourself to feel it and then understanding why you're feeling that way and then navigate past it. You know what I'm saying? Like, or work through it, you know, into something else. And like, even if you're not a creative, like, use this in a way to better your situation. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like at the end of the day, from you know, the most obscure fan of his, I'm sure that's what Mac wanted. You know what I'm saying? So like, let's let the homie's legacy be a continual light. You know what I'm saying? Like through everything that we do.
But like one big lesson that I took from him is that, and again, like you can just listen to the music. So just use the music as to look at his life, because he said it like the best way to know me is by listening to the music. And early on in his music, you can tell that he's chasing something. He's chasing happiness. He's chasing peace. He's chasing it, but he's chasing it through other means. Mm-hmm. And like towards these last couple of years, or maybe even just this last year, he was saying like, yo, like I was chasing something that's been inside of me this whole time. I'm chasing happiness. I'm chasing peace, but it's inside of me, so I don't have to be running nowhere. It's inside of me, and it's inside of you as well. And unfortunately, and that's what sucks even more, is that he passed away before he could truly become this light or this being that he was meant to be. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And he was getting there, but it was cut short. And that's the biggest thing that I think everybody should take this from his life is, yo, stop chasing. Like, just be still. It's inside of you. Like, don't chase women. Don't chase drugs. Don't chase love. Don't chase happiness. Don't chase sex. It's inside of you.
Be present.
Be present.
Be present.
And I feel like that's something that he took a while for him to even grasp. You know, because drugs don't help, man.
You want to do these shots for him?
Yeah, drugs don't help. We're gonna take this shot of Brandon.
We're gonna do it.
You got it. Rob, yes, one for the home. Sir. To max life, man.
It's Mac. Much love, homie. Thank you for everything.
Yeah.